there you are. It's about time you showed up. I've been messaging you on Discord, but nothing. What's happening with you? I thought you'd be cramming with me for this exam? Huh? Wait, you're serious? You better be better. I don't want to get sick off of you. Did you manage to study anything then? Damn. Oh, it's just, I was actually gonna ask you to help me out. I know I'm not your responsibility or anything, but I was gonna invite you over and, well, ask for one-on-one tutoring from you. I'm reading the words, but it's just not going into my brain, and I know that being taught or teaching directly helps you remember things way better. Sorry, it was a silly idea. Are you sure? Well, I could have you over tonight if it's not too short of a notice. It would work out well because my roommate is staying with her boyfriend at the moment, so we can make as much noise as we want. Not that we need to. I mean, we'll have our heads down in the books, you know? Just, it means that we won't have to tiptoe around is what I'm trying to say. Well, I normally take a nap when I get back home, so is 8 o'clock too late for you? No, it will do me just fine, and don't worry, I'll feed you when you come over. I don't know how long we will study for, but it's not a problem. How is he not caught on that I'm asking him for a date? I thought the memes of guys being clueless were a joke. I don't want to come out and say it though. If he rejects me, I think my life would unironically be over. I couldn't show my face around him ever again. It's cute when he's clueless, but maybe the innocence he has around this dating stuff means he's never seen me that way. Well, I'll know for tonight if he does or doesn't. Only time will tell. So while I have you in the library with me, will we go through this questionnaire real quick? He said he would be here 10 minutes ago. Am I getting stood up? I know it's not an official date, but I made a meal, just for us. My roommate isn't here, so I can be my full self around him. Maybe I was too pushy. We have known each other for a while, but I guess coming late into a girl's room might be intimidating. Yes, it could be, so maybe that's why. Did I overdo my makeup? He has mentioned how big my eyes look when I use fake eyelashes. I am overthinking all of this so much. I just need to relax, be myself, and think of a way to tell him I like him without saying it. It's not like I can't read a guy. I mean, he is pretty obvious for the most part. I like that about him. He wears his heart on his sleeve. He is a sweetheart after all. Oh, dear God, what have I done? Howdy, stranger. Why on earth did I just say that? Please, come on in. You're late. Is everything alright? Well, if that doesn't sound like you. Taking a nap at the very last second. You're not too tired to study, right? I do genuinely need help. I wasn't asking you over for any other reason. I mean, if I was, I'm sure you'd be pretty cool with it because you are a pretty awesome guy. Let me give you the tour. It's not much, but as you can tell by the decor, my side of the room, Roomie's side of the room. Yes, if you get hungry, there's plenty of food, and I, of course, got your favorite soda to match. What? You surprised I listened to you? You're my college buddy. I would like to think I look out for those I care about well. We don't actually have a table and chairs, so I hope studying on the bed isn't off-putting for you. Let me put on the fairy lights, actually. They make a nice ambience and aren't so rough on the eyes. Poor you. I can see the sleepiness in your face now that you're closer to me. We don't have to get started with the studying right away, if you don't want to. It's nice having you in my dorm, actually. Like, we only see each other in class, so it feels more personal, you know? I seem suspicious. About what? Oh god, I'm acting so weird, I'm making him uncomfortable. That was not in the plans. I'm sorry, I guess this is the first time I've been alone with a guy before. Not that I'm implying anything, it's just a bit nerve-wracking, that's all. Oh, well, yeah, I never dated or anything. I've always been the weird kid at school that got picked on. I think it's why I like you so much, because you've never judged me for how I dress, etc. You always have just seen me as me. I was pretty nervous about coming into college. I was expecting it to be like high school all over again, but I am so incredibly glad that I was wrong. Yeah, I don't know how much you remember from our first day, but I was shaking like a leaf. I assumed I looked like a deer in headlights and you just sat next to me. You didn't even say anything. Not that I said anything either, but it was reassuring. Just being seen by you felt good. Sorry, it is cold tonight. I am very lucky with how nice this room is, but me, oh my, do they skimp on the heating. Like, would it kill them to not let us freeze? I have some blankets that we can wrap around us. Lay on you? You're serious? I mean, I have heard the rumor that guys are naturally a lot warmer than girls. Do you mind? Is this happening? I thought I misheard him at first, but he's literally flopped back on the bed. Does he like me too, and we're both too shy to say it? I'm really about to put my full body weight on him. This isn't too heavy for you, right? You sure? I'm not exactly a stick. You know I got some cake in the bakery. Dang, your eyes are way bigger up close. Mine? Well, my family have a long line of blue eyes, so I'm glad that you can enjoy them. What am I even saying? Oh my gosh, I need something badly to talk about right now. I can feel myself blushing just looking at him and being so close. You really are warmer than I imagined. Thanks for sharing your heat with me. It is very kind of you. I'm pleasantly surprised your personal bubble with me is so close or non-existent. I didn't think you were comfortable with me like that. Oh my gosh, he put his hand on my back so I'm steady on him. Please, if the next words out of his mouth isn't him declaring his love for me, I'm gonna end up doing it. Oh, I mean, snuggling like this does feel good, if you consider it snuggling. I've been pretty deprived of it all. Like I said, I never dated. What I look for in a person, I guess just someone who sees me as me. I might put a lot of effort into my appearance, but that doesn't mean I'm just some weirdo that's got an ego to match. I'm just still me. I like to take time presenting myself to the world. I find putting makeup on quite therapeutic. It's like caring for myself, taking time out of my day to do what I want. Sorry, I'm probably boring you to sleep. You like my voice? You're just saying that. I probably feel like a heater on top of you now that I'm reflecting your heat, and my voice is lulling you to sleep because I'm trying not to be too loud talking in your face. As for other things in a relationship, I honestly don't have major deal breakers. I'm pretty easy-go-lucky. I think my viewpoints on life are easy to mesh well for the average person. If I could date anyone in the whole wide world, now that's a good question. It's obviously you, dummy, but you don't see me that way. Well, there's this guy that I see pretty regularly. No, he's not a celebrity. He's a regular schmegular person, just like me. He's great, honestly. Always makes me laugh. He takes the initiative with me. I'm pretty sure he's an introvert, but swaps to an extrovert when he's around me, which I love so much. I would date him if he saw me that way, but I have a suspicion that he thinks of me as a sister or possibly not in his league. No, I haven't actually asked him or his thoughts about me. Well, I'm afraid of rejection, you know? When you haven't got any experience in that department, it's kind of hard to imagine someone does want to be with you. I'm sure you could imagine, but I got asked out in school as a joke because I was the weird kid, but really it was to embarrass the other person. I do not want to embarrass anyone. I wouldn't even know what to say. Practice on you? Really? Am I going crazy, or are we dropping mad hints to one another right now, and we are both too frightened to take the step? Okay. I'd sit up on him, with my legs at either side, like this, and I'd hold his face with one hand. So he's definitely looking at me. See? Chin up just like that. You can't break eye contact with me, right? Good. I'd look him deep in the eyes and say, I think I'm in love with you. Wait, is this really happening? I didn't ask you to stop. I want more. Was I being crazy? Or were you trying to say that you like me without saying it? Don't laugh. I thought it was strange that you wanted me to get on top of you. Didn't you think it was suspicious that I needed tutoring help out of the blue? Well, I mean, I can be pretty dumb sometimes, but I thought it was like the perfect excuse to get you over. Yeah. Well, it was my roommate's plan, so I have to give her props that it actually worked. Oh, well, I liked you from the very first day we met. There was just something about you that was different. You are very intriguing, even if you don't want to admit it. You'll stay the night with me, won't you? I don't want you to go. I am having a very good time right now, and I do not want this to end.